Good morning, guys. How is everybody? So we still have no foodie beauty, I see. Hello, Lynn. Thank you for the messages. I did just go check. Obviously, because I asked you if you heard anything back. I guess Roman is live right now. I don't know what he's live about or if it's anything interesting. Anything could have happened to that guy. He's from Syria. Maybe he had a wife. She could have died. Yeah, they may have just broken up. It's just, I think, with all the talk about people, women reaching out to him and him claiming that, and they could still be married. Yeah. Well, he is allowed to have 4 wives, Kat. She did say that. Can you see Chantal sharing with 3 other wives? Because, she doesn't have jealousy issues or anything. Hold on, guys. I'm fixing my screen so it's not cutting off chat. There we go. I would go with the last one, him stringing her along, right? I have no sympathy for her. She treated us badly. Good morning, Annalyn. Just checked that. Why is that not working? Oh, I know. Hold on. Guys, I literally rolled out of bed. There's no school today. So I rolled out of bed, came back here, made a thumbnail in 3 minutes, and put it up. And here I am. Hi, Shauna. Good morning. But that means that legally she can't bring him to Canada if he already has a wife. He could only marry her Islamically, which is not a valid marriage recognized in Canada in Canadian law. So it's kind of like the polygamist, like how they do, where it's like the first wife is a real marriage, and then after that it's like spiritual marriages. Oh my gosh, no. In fact, I'm embarrassed to say I have coffee brewing, but I was so desperate for a cup of coffee, I warmed up what was in there from yesterday until my coffee gets done. You guys, it's like on the verge of creepy. Seriously. Her whole demeanor, her gestures, like everything is different. It's creepy. Like, people make changes like a little bit at a time. She just went all in. Yes, exactly, Lynn. It's cult-like. I mean, it's creepy to listen to her and even to see her, like, her gestures and stuff. Like, she was at one point, like, folding her hands, like she was in prayer. There was a point where she just had her hands, like, folded in front of her as she was speaking. She doesn't even know what to do with herself because she's not even sure how to act, I think. She is creepy, right? Annalyn. Does anybody put coffee? It's going to sound weird to those that never heard of it, but has anybody ever put coffee grounds in their plants? I can't keep plants alive inside to save my life. I'm good at gardening outside, but inside I stink at it. Let me pull this down so I can get to Lynn's message and click on that video. How about Monty, you guys? The stuff he's been covering. That's a little different. He's covering Letitia now. She didn't even talk about faith in her lives, and if she did, it was in a negative way. Oh, really, Annalyn? Doesn't that smell eggshells? Really, cat? That's good to know. My cats don't go outside, but we're in the country, so there's definitely tomcats and stuff around. Like I said, I cannot keep an inside plant alive to save my life. But outdoor gardening, I can do. It's probably best that I don't have indoor plants because of the cats. Should we watch this Monty one? Yeah, let's watch this Monty one first. Thank you, Lynn. I haven't really been keeping up too much with Monty. I see his titles on my timeline. That's about it. Good morning, Jericho. Jericho, your last video cracked me up. I was dying. I want more like that. Good morning, Tracy. How are you? Good morning, Blue. Really, Annalyn? That's good to know. I'm gonna have to tell my my mother-in-law that. She has flowers everywhere outside. Really, cappuccino? I had an aloe. That was the only thing I was able to keep alive was my aloe plant, and it was getting really big. And then it fell. I don't remember if one of the cats knocked it over or what, but it fell, and we repotted it, and after that, just wouldn't take off. thank you, Lynn, for becoming a Daminal. Yay! I get so excited, you guys. I'm like a little kid. You have no idea how nervous I was to release memberships. Oh, I would love that, Lynn. I love the look of it. Is it still Tracy? No help from the new doc? I love the look of all the plants. Like Tina, oh, what is her channel? You didn't ask, but I'll tell you. I love all her plants. You guys, I'm sorry. Yesterday there was no vlog. Oh my gosh, I was so frustrated. I literally was up probably at 7 starting to work on it. Filmed it all day long. I had trouble. It was well, I did it from my Samsung pad, so I had to upload it to Dropbox and then download it onto my computer. And for some reason, 4 of the videos only were coming through as audio. They were video until I put them in my editing software. Then I'd put them in my editing software and they turned to just audio. I was so frustrated. I don't remember what time, 8:30 or something. I finally put the post out. There wasn't going to be a vlog yesterday. Finally, by then I was like, ugh, I've had it. Really, Jericho? That's awesome. Oh, okay, Friday. I'm going to write it down, Tracy, because you know me. I'll forget. You probably won't know results that day, though, right? What's a myelogram? Is that a regular CT? This cold or I kind of think it's allergies. It's always the worst in the morning. Oh, wonder where Willie is this morning. Okay, we're going to watch this video from Monty, and I hate giving him views anymore, but let's do it. I'll tell you what, he's pumping it out, you know, he's trying his darndest to get back up there, so. Oh, good, Jericho. I loved it. Oh, okay, Tracy. Well, that sounds good. I mean, as far as they'll be able to tell more that way, I would assume. There's got to be something major going on. Good morning, Poper. Okay, I'm going to start this, guys.
Alright, hey everybody, thank you for joining me. This is a little bit late. I sent this 2 days ago, but I've been so busy that I didn't get to, put it out. But this is the alleged conversation between Salah and somebody else, stating a lot of things, his true feelings about food and beauty, and what his real intentions are, plus where he lives. So he starts off, well, the person he's talking to starts off like this. No, I don't talk to her. I watch her YouTube, it's sickening. Then he replies, Salah replies, I will not marry her, idiot. Yikes, kind of harsh. Thank you, what's your name? The other person replies, that is a good choice, stay away, she's crazy. Salah replies,
oh, okay, Tracy.
The other person says, she's talking online about you right now, are you watching? Salah replies, yes, I watched it. She's a bitch. Yikes. And the other person replies, yes, and she loves
I know. I'm not sure what's going on with the sound here. Let me turn this part up and see if that
Salah
helps.
says yes.
Is that better, guys?
Then we move on.
Yeah, he sounds low to me too.
Okay, here we go. Person says she.
Good morning, cheeseburgers.
Says liar. The other person says she needs to be in a hospital. She slept with.
You can't hear it at all? I don't know what's going on. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me pause it. I'm not sure what the problem is. Let me see if you can hear okay on another video, just to see if that's what it is.
Hi, marhaba. Welcome back to a...
Yeah, that one's pretty loud. It must just be his, and I don't know why, because normally... I know he was having trouble with his mic the other day. Let's see. Oh, here we can turn it up there. Okay, this should be better, guys.
All this. The other person
better
is still saying you're
I'll go back.
Her. Hey everybody, thank you for joining me. This is a little bit late. I received these 2 days ago, but I've been so busy that I didn't get to, put it out. But this is the alleged conversation between Salah and somebody else, stating a lot of things, his true feelings about Foodie Beauty and what his real intentions are, plus where he lives. So he starts off, the person he's talking to starts off like this. No, I don't talk to her. I watch her YouTube. It's sickening. Then Salah replies, I will not marry her. Idiot. Yikes, kind of harsh. Thank you. What's your name? The other person replies, that is a good choice. Stay away.
I know. Exactly, replies, Pickles. I have no clue.
The other person says, she's talking online about you right now. Are you watching? Salah replies, yes, I watched it. She's a bitch. Yikes. Then the other person replies, yes, is she lying? She wore a hijab yesterday. Salah says, yes, okay. Then we move on to what else is he saying?
Okay, good.
She
needs to be in a hospital.
Always does. Salah says, liar. The other person says she needs to be in a hospital. She slept with a married man last night. Salah says, how do you know all this?
Good morning, Terry.
The other person replies, she is still saying you're flying her to Kuwait from watching her videos. Salah replies, I will not travel with it. Yikes. It, huh? The other person says, and staying with you 3 months, people are saying she is getting scammed by you. Why do you say for her to come to Kuwait when you're in Germany? She is talking about you right now on her YouTube. Okay, the person, Salah then says, I want to deceive her. I know she is a liar. Don't tell her I'm in Germany. The other person replies, why I won't. Salah says, I want to play a game of cat.
And do you guys believe this? I'm not sure if I believe it. Because if this was really him, I feel like she would have seen it. I mean, guys, yesterday she commented on a video from It Me. It Me has just started her channel. She has like 40 subscribers, and she found that video. Like, she is finding everything that, is about her. So I would assume that she found this video and saw it. And the only reason that it wouldn't be, blowing up is if it really wasn't him. Yeah, Kat, I've heard people talking to him and stuff. I just haven't seen any proof that it's actually him, Because wouldn't it, who's that stupid to admit all this stuff that quickly, Right, Shauna? Oh, well, that's true too, Lynn. She was that way with who. Yes, and she reads Kiwi Farms. I agree. Yeah, I was going to show that community post where she's going to be going after reaction channels again. Yeah, you're right, Blue. Yeah, she's striking channels again. I don't know who she struck, but I would assume she probably struck FFG. No, of course not, Kat, but that's a very good point. You're right, he didn't. Good morning, Terry. That makes perfect sense, Jericho. I could see that. And we haven't heard from him or Dee Dee with an update. Like if he was in jail or something, I think even if Dee Dee didn't tell us he was in jail, she would come in on with an update of some sort. Did she strike Jess Breezen? Yeah, I just think it's way too messy, Jericho. That's my thing. If he's really trying to scam her and he's trying to get money out of her or whatever, he's what's this expression? Cutting his nose off to spite his face. Like he's going to out himself as the scammer before he even gets anything out of her, Oh, senorita, yum yum. I know, and it makes no sense, Jericho, because the small channels really do not make anything. Like I said, I haven't gotten a YouTube check in like 3 months because you have to hit $100 before they'll send out, your paycheck. So if you don't hit 100, then you have to wait till the following month. I feel sorry for Pete. She drags him on a roller coaster ride, bringing men home and sleeping with other guys, and now this art. I did watch Pete's live last night, and he said she's not converting. But then on her videos, I think she had it hashtagged converting to Muslim. I think he did too, Blue, sorry, Bleep. I doubt he got a job. Her newest vlog is creepy, Tracy. I will say, I think it's Senorita Yum Yum. Maybe it's not. I shouldn't say. I was going to say one of the newer reaction channels I noticed doing like Monty does, finding something, not verifying it, and just jumping on it as fact. Oh, really? Mine's like heavy duty, like rubber. And you know what, Annalyn? My cat is obsessed with it. Puff wants to chew on the bumper, the edges of my iPad and my iPhone have the same case, basically. And she's obsessed with the case. She wants to chew on the corners of it because it's rubber. Oh, does he, Pickles? I thought he was demonetized too. I heard that her OnlyFans is gone. She needs to wash that dress. Tracy, can you imagine her going to Kuwait, getting up every morning, showering every day in that heat, wearing all those clothes in that heat? She's going to be exhausted. I know, Lynn, and I'm fearful that that he, got his credit back on track and that she did it again. Oh, Blue, that's an awful thought too. It's very plausible, but good morning, Cajun. Is she doing it for the algorithm, trying to reach for some... Kat, the only reason that I'm having trouble... good morning, Dot. Thinking that this could be, like, all for views or whatever, is she deleted so many videos, and she still gets views on her videos. People go back and watch her videos all the time. So she was still making money on those. It's about how my mornings go into occasion. I will say, Kat, that FFG does pretty well on predicting stuff. Yes, he does. I actually wrote that down, Tracy, because I wanted to. It stinks, though, because apparently you can't find stuff out on, Canadian legal stuff like you can here.
Cat and mouse. The other person replies, but she says you bought her a ticket. Seller replies,
oh, okay, Pickles.
A dirty... Wow, okay. Then the other person replies, she's giving you...
But she still can't make money off of them if they're privated, because nobody can see them to watch them. So, like I said, if this arc only lasts a couple more days, she can put them all back up. But in the meantime, I don't know how she expects that she's going to be able to live unless she fully is all in thinking that this man is going to, support her and take care of her. That's what she really wants. She wants somebody taking care of her.
The replies, lie, I'm in Germany. Oh, wow, okay, I think these might be...
Yeah, Cajun, somebody asked Pete's in his stream last night if they were still moving, and he said, yeah. And somebody said something about packing. He was like, oh, the day before, I'll probably just throw everything into boxes or something like that. So he's not even planning on doing anything to pack before then. He's not? I didn't think you could look that stuff up. That's good that you can look it up in Canada, Pickles. Good morning, Lilith. This solid guy feels like a troll. It feels like he's convincing her to do all the things that hurt her in the long run. Instead of her just cleaning up her act, she's removing herself from... Yeah. She'll never be able to erase herself because all of us reaction channels have videos. I checked last night to see which videos that I had on my computers. I don't have a ton. In fact, I had just deleted a whole bunch like probably 2 days before this happened. Good morning, Mia. Now I could see that, Dot. Like she, because everybody kept telling her that the mansion was a scam. So I could see her being embarrassed enough to make something up to cover it.
Order because but it's okay. Then the other person was, why? To get money? She deserves it. Salah says, I want to settle in Germany. The other person replies, she gave you money. He's like, yes, but I didn't like her. I want love. I don't want to lie. It's a lie. I'm tired. And that is it. That is the conversation allegedly supposedly between Salah and somebody else.
Yes, Kat, I've noticed that.
It's not me. It's between somebody else. I got these 2 days ago,
and it's not even it's not even just like a little bit. Like when I put her in to search her, everybody else's videos come up, and I have to go up and hit the search filters and hit channel for her to come up. If you do that, if you hit channel, she's the first one. But if you just put her in and you don't put the filter on for channel, you can't even find her.
So from what I gather, he's in Germany. He wants to settle in Germany, and he has no intention of being in Kuwait. So why is he saying to come to Kuwait? Like, what is going on? And what is this about monies? So they were talking about money being exchanged and whatnot. I'm like, what is going on? She's bringing herself in the same type of situation, or putting herself in the same type of situation.
Really, Krista? Maybe we'll check in on
Previously,
Roman
and
after this.
It's never a good
This
look
is short. It's only
when
another
she
minute.
is doing stuff like this.
Good morning,
Because
Krista.
the guy is allegedly, supposedly in Germany. And what is this just about money?
Really, Jericho?
Yes. He says he wants love.
Right,
But
exactly,
it sounds like,
Dot.
is he one with foodie beauty is all I am trying to figure
Yeah,
out. Because
that's the
from
story,
how he's
Annalyn.
speaking about her,
He's telling her that he's in Kuwait, but he's really in Germany. If all of these DMs are, real and legit.
he seems, and he even says, I want to deceive her. I know she is a liar. So what the hell is going on? What is this about? I mean, it's all right there in front of you people. Anyways, what can I say?
Look at him acting all irritated with us. I mean, it's right there in front of you people. What was that?
Smash that like button for me. Leave me a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you later. Take care.
All right. Wait, you guys want to check in on Roman while he's live?
I don't think she did.
Hi, Sofa.
So many drunks around here. Well, welcome, community Tam. Welcome to the club. Cheers. I mean, cheers.
Kuwait is full of oil and petrol.
Okay, Sam, after.
But, like, there's a lot of stuff to do there, right, Salah? Like, Kuwait is like...
Oh, Jane.
I think I read, Salah, that Kuwait has the highest rate of obesity in the world
Shut
right
up.
now.
I'm gonna expose
There's a
you.
lot
gonna
of fast
expose
food
you.
and stuff, so we can
Chantal,
definitely be there.
You're in deep trouble. I'm telling you, man. Chantal.
Honestly,
I know, Lynn. I was shocked. I actually, Sofa has had a problem with me for a long time. And I was actually like, go Sofa King, because not only was he unblocking everybody as Salah blocked him, but he was telling Salah, he's like, look, these people have been loyal for months. They pay to be here. You can't just come in and block everybody. Oh, yeah, Lynn. It's hard, though, because I know for me, I was kind of like invested in her whole thing. And I still, like I've said a million times, I still to this day would love to see her actually make a change and do better for herself. So if this was legit, I'd have no problem with it. I just don't feel like she's being genuine. I think this is all revolving around a man. And it seems that the man it's revolving around is a scammer like the last one. So
Deep trouble.
honestly, I would save
Deep
money
trouble with
going
you.
to Kuwait.
Dude, you're not gonna save fucking money there. Because your boyfriend is not a Kuwaiti citizen.
yep,
He's-
I totally agree,
He's a
Lynn.
Syrian refugee in Kuwait.
I mean, if she didn't even defend the Holy Trinity, or as I like to call them, the Unholy Trinity, if she didn't even defend them, that's pretty sad. Like, she didn't have any of her Beezer's backs that she claims that she loves so much, but she didn't think anything of them when she thought they're all paying for these live chats to be able to talk, and now you're not even going to be doing the live chats. What is she going to offer for memberships?
And you fall in love with him because he's a good talker.
Right, Mia.
And probably he's good looking.
And I think that's when
And
I realized and I was done.
He needs you to save him, to get his papers to bring him to Canada. So stop fucking faking your hijab for content, to misrepresent Islam. That's what pisses me off. Spill the tea. I have a lot of tea. I don't want to talk about it. About Alyssa. People provoke me from talking about Alyssa. S-Jam, Jessica Messica. People, I tried to talk about Jessica Messica. People said, please do not. We like Jessica Messica. A lot of people in the chat here prevented me from talking about people because for some reason that
I thought that Abu Omar, I thought that was supposed to be his son or something. Lynn, wasn't there talk that on something, I think it was that ID that Mo put on there, that it said that he was the father of Omar? Right, Kat. A lot of us did. Yep. She only cares when the money stops. That's so true, Jericho. Yeah, I saw it. It's because of her. Did you watch her Thanksgiving vlog? Dot. That's why she says in that she shows desserts and there's all these desserts on the table and she's like, I'm trying to be good, so I'm not having any, but sweets aren't really my thing. How many of us remember her sitting there eating all of Pete's sweets? But they're not her thing, you guys. She does. She needs to do something, Rosalind. Good morning, Rosalind. Abu means father. Okay, Kat. Thank you. Well, here's the thing, Annalyn. She thinks because she's like, I really, really want to bring you guys good content. Please, you are not going to Kuwait to bring your beezers good content. You don't even care about your beezers. You proved that. And not only that, but how is she going to walk around Kuwait in the heat in all of those clothes and a hijab? She'll pass out. It says she who shoved McDonald's punch sundaes down her trap. Exactly, Lynn. She ate in. Anna Lynn, that used to crack me up. How she would buy a birthday cake for whoever's birthday it was and then eat it. And I'm like, how is that a celebration for the person whose birthday that it is? Oh, yeah, Lakmas. Yes, exactly, Kat. Natter knows her subs hate him. She has to try and get a new fan base before the move. Yeah, Jericho. That's making more and more sense, too, huh?
I like those people. Now I respect that. That's fine. I respect the request of the chat. That's the only reason why.
I'm trying not to cover my face, but I have a bad habit of putting my hand in front of my mouth, and every time I do that, that's when you see my Abby going. It's not that I'm always in shock, although I am a lot of the time. Oh, don't worry, Lynn. I'm a horrible typer.
Talk about tea. That's okay.
When are we getting a pet?
Wait. Roman just said he doesn't talk about tea. How many titles has he put her name and tea in the title to try to get people in there? Now he doesn't talk about tea.
Again.
Typonies, yeah. Exactly, Lynn.
I like it like this. You like it? You guys think it's cute? I like it. I like this one. Is comfortable. More comfortable than having the other one underneath. I didn't like how it cut my face.
It's better than Gorilla Glue. It's better than,
Nice cat.
Hold on. Let me.
I don't know. I was wondering too, Tracy.
Well, it's better than this. Hijab is better than this. Chantal, it's better than this. The wig. It's better than the wig.
Oh, really, Lynn?
We all know. We all understand. It's okay. It's better than this.
Yes, Jericho.
Well, put hijab than a wig.
What was that? Like an ice cream cookie or something?
Is more comfortable than a motherfucker.
Yes,
wig.
Roman was the T.
You know, a wig looks like this. This is a wig. You know, this is a wig, and you're putting on a hijab. Hijab. Hold on. Hijab looks like that. Okay?
No, Tracy, do you remember when she went to Cuba, how worried she was about eating anything or drinking anything because she wasn't sure she was going to make it to through the flight? And now she thinks she's going to be able to go 15 hours. She can't go 15 hours without using the restroom.
It is not comfortable. If you don't put a Gorilla Glue, on your wig. But
Joya, I'm not sure how, like, part of me thinks the whole thing is a scam and stuff, and then part of me thinks she is just naive enough to believe this guy. Do I think he's, like, real and legit? No. I think that he's probably a scammer. But I don't think she believes that. I think that she's all in. I think she believes that, she's going to move to Kuwait. This guy's going to take care of her. He's got a nice apartment, a nice job, and he's going to order in every day for them, you guys. It's cheap to live in Kuwait, so he's just going to order food for them every day. She won't even have to cook.
Hijab is a good cover. It's good. Hijab, I recommend hijab than a Gorilla Glue on your wig, which is fine. It's okay.
This one is so much more loose and nice. And honestly, there's so many cute pins you can wear.
Yeah.
Like this. Look at this. Isn't this cute? Oh.
Yes, it's better than a.
You vote for both, Annalyn.
a wig, and you have to put a Gorilla Glue. Inside there you put a Gorilla Glue. Let me play the Gorilla. Yeah. Let me play that Gorilla. Let me let you know what I'm talking about, okay? Gorilla Glue. You know what I'm talking about, guys? Gorilla Glue.
Right, Lynn.
Last video about Chantal. Chantal Gorilla Glue. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about.
Exactly. Right, Blue. That's what I was saying. I mean, she deleted over 1 million views or something like that, like crazy amounts. And she was still earning on those videos. People go back and watch her old videos all the time. So she was still earning on those. That's what, and she's going to lose like a ton of members, because what's the point in being a member and paying for membership when there's nothing, there's no perk to it. If he's real and a scammer, wouldn't he be encouraging her to continue to make money? Right, Lilith. With what she's doing to her channel, I'm thinking her next paycheck is going to be a bummer. Exactly. And what is she? None of it makes sense, because she's, cutting her channel like crazy. She's moving into a place that's supposed to be even more expensive than where they're living now. I don't understand.
Votre chat ne pense qu'à la saveur. La nourriture Tastefuls vous offre les deux.
Je veux vraiment qu'il mange bien, mais il est très difficile. D'accord. Il a l'air intéressé. Je pense qu'il aime ça. J'ai une nouvelle nourriture pour chat. Blue Tastefuls. Il suffit d'écouter.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Like for the month or the week or what, Lynn?
Here we go. Gorilla Glue.
Well, that's I was telling my husband, like, when you cover, and that's why I want to, cover more than just foodie, because when you cover just foodie, your channel goes up and down and up and down, the same as hers does, because when she's all drama and there's something going on, the reaction channels are getting hit like crazy. Like people are swarming the reaction channels. But when she's being boring and there's nothing going on, then the reaction channels are dead. It's just like her own streams, you know? So I feel like if you just put all your eggs in one basket and that basket is Foodie Beauties, then you're kind of, you know, at her mercy. Good morning, Texas. So boring, aren't they, Texas? Wow, Lynn, that's crazy for the month. Right, Blue? They go in there to chat with each other. All right, guys, we'll come back to him if he does anything interesting. So far, he's surely not.
Another video. Today I am at a super huge kind of farmer's market situation type deal. I know that people like to say that on the internet.
Good morning, Tired.
Anyway, I am going to be just showing you guys the nice fall farmer's market vibes. I love fall. There's a lot of nice scenery around here.
I can't even imagine a documentary out of him, Jericho.
Enjoy the scenery, enjoy.
Do you remember when he used to do recorded vids?
Like to, you know, blow your money on supporting local. I agree. So let's get to Yella.
Yep, absolutely, Dot. I don't think so, Annalyn. If he would have, Lambo would have unblocked him immediately. I agree, Pickles.
Look at this dog. He's getting so much attention.
Okay, thank you,
In the
Lynn.
middle of the farmer's market.
I'll pull that one up.
Well, nothing says Halloween like Oh. Or you eat
Right,
them.
Pickles. Honestly, I don't feel like she's putting out enough content to even steal, really. You know? I mean, this is 7, almost 8 minutes long. You know? That's not giving us a whole lot. I will say, she usually doesn't bother with me. I don't know why. I don't know if that's because I was a beezer. I don't know if it's because I do still want to see her do well. So I don't know. She doesn't usually come at me, but I've always just written that off too, because I don't make money doing it. I can see her being petty and going after people that are making money.
Any sheets.
Good morning, Peach.
Oh, cool. What a cute dog. I know, this is my favorite tree. Red maple?
Right, Texas. That's exactly what I said, Texas, before you came in. I was like, you know, if I thought this was true, if I thought she was doing this for the right reasons and everything, then I would be all for it. I want to see her turn her life around. That's what I've wanted, you know, all along, is to see her do better. Because I do find her entertaining. I find her funny. But I also find her absolutely infuriating. So if this was real, I'd be like all for it. You know, the changes would be good for her. But I don't feel like this is real at all. First of all, even just now, she's like, do you like it? Do you guys think this is cute? But it's not about fashion so much, Chantal. Like, you're missing the whole point, you know? I do get where she says, you know, she feels comfortable because of, you know, her bald head and stuff like that. I do understand that. That makes total sense to me. I can see where that would kind of make her feel more comfortable and everything. I don't get a genuine feeling about the whole thing.
Australian Shepherds, there's a lot of them here.
Good morning, Mrs. G.
This is the Mill Rush area. Now I recognize it.
Oh, are you serious,
The
Mrs. G?
museum.
Somebody did just say that she struck
Pioneer
her.
Village. I was trying.
Right,
It
exactly,
looked
Mrs. G.
familiar, but I couldn't. The last dog. Hi. Yeah. Oh wow, yeah.
Made homemade like that, apple pie.
Yes.
French vanilla.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Spices.
I mean, I'm all for, too, her spending more time with her family. At least they do things. She gets out and walks.
Oh, you don't like me. Can I have your ducky?
I was just asking where you were, Willie. Good morning. Well, not her last video. I want to say maybe 2 videos ago, Blue, she was saying how, it does make her feel better because she's self-conscious about not having hair and all that. Now, if all that's true, I can see where that would help her. I just don't think that that's the reason she's doing it. I don't feel like it's genuine. Yes, she does, Rosalind. I agree. Somebody said she's going to have to wash that dress soon.
Pickles, olive, beets, turkey, beans, broccoli salad, cranberries, carrots, mashed potatoes, gravy. Happy Thanksgiving.
She says beets. That's literally 1 beet cut.
Hi. Yum. Dessert time? Oh. These are so good, but I'm not having any because I'm trying to be good and eat healthier. I know it's Thanksgiving, but I don't really have much of a sweet tooth, honestly. Never have. I'm more of a salty person. I like salt.
Was the horse? And you crossed out horse and you put pony.
No, I didn't. How old was I when I made this for you?
Almost 4.
Oh my god, I made this for my aunt and she kept it in tip-top shape.
Yep.
So for anyone who thinks my family doesn't care about me, well, yeah, they do. Aww.
And you can't keep it on. Keeping it.
Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. I'm going to end it here soon. I just wanted to wrap things up a little bit. I will let you know that I had a really nice evening. I had a traditional Thanksgiving dinner with my family, as well did Pete's, and it's always nice seeing my family. And I had a really nice time. I enjoyed sharing little snippets of my day with you, my Thanksgiving, fall, wonderful autumn day with you, and I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoy making these little videos for you guys. I think that I'm going to enjoy getting back into making recorded content because privacy is just something that I'm valuing a lot right now, and because of that, this is why I'm going back to the recorded video format for now. So I just wanted to say something that I really liked that we did today, and we do it sometimes, but not enough. So maybe we'll adopt this as like for future traditions, but we just went around the table one by one and just said even one thing that we're grateful. But we ended up saying a lot more things. things, and of course the number one thing is family. I'm so grateful for my family today, and I'm so grateful to just have this opportunity to be able to share my day with you. I'm happy for this social media outlet I have in my life. I'm very thankful for it, and I'm very thankful that you guys watch me. I want you to know that. I really, really am. And I'm so thankful for so many things. And I basically just said that I was thankful for life. I just named one thing. And
I did
right
so
now, I just
good
really
Friday.
life.
I didn't mute myself and do that once.
Decide how I'm going to face my day.
I have no idea what I said either, guys. Sorry.
I'm so thankful that I can choose how to live my life, and that the possibilities are just endless. And I think that I'm not going to wait around anymore for things to be perfect, for things to be just right, for me to be just perfectly happy to make a move anymore. I'm just going to take life by the horns and just go all in. I'm just all in right now. I'm all in. So I appreciate you watching this video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.
And that's all her beezers get. That's what irritates me, is that they're still members, and they're going to get nothing for the rest of the month, because that was really her promise to the members, was those live streams. It wouldn't be a Dani stream without beauty. You're so right, Pickles. All in. Good morning, Huey and Louie. Good morning, Jason. Sure, seems like $6.99 a month. Okay, let me find Piggy for us. Good for you, Mia. I remember making that decision. Is Piggy the hamster one? All right, here. No, that was perfectly imperfect, huh? There we go. Look at that, guys. Views, 1,794,844 views. Look at these super chats. 63,000. Exactly, Annalyn. That's exactly what made me leave, because I was so sick of tired how she treats them. And me being one at the time. still would have been losing a lot because people still watch her old videos. She is one of the people that I think, you know, still make money on them older videos. It may be one from oh, is it Ronnie singing, you mean? I was gonna say it may be one from the audio library for YouTube. It looks to me like they're deleted, Joya. I think EG just gave up on her. Good morning, son. I know somebody said that he got locked out of his Discord. His Discord is still up and running and everything, so I'm not sure. I want to watch her other one, the next one. Yeah, right, Blue? I don't know. Good morning, flowers. Hi, Mimi. I don't know, Jason. She's not mentioned him really, so I'm not sure. Oh, that was my cat. Sorry, guys. What did you just do, Cammy? Right, Mia. It is. Yep, I agree. She's addicted to the attention. Good point, son. Yep, I can turn him up.
I told her.
All right, I will say I like SGM, and I really feel he was done wrong. I feel like since the Monty thing and the Gorlick thing, I think it's almost like a witch hunt for men reaction channels and stuff now. So I kind of, you know, I kind of felt like SGM was done wrong. But let me tell you what, SGM, this video last night made you seem creepy. Like his video last night, him eating the pizza and all that, he doesn't barely even talk. He grunts and he ums as he eats, but he barely says anything. And I think that made him look bad. Plus he says, I'm not coming back. Well, you were back.
Shit falling for you. Oh, it's just hilarious. So, I told her I was really scared.
Son, wasn't that hysterical? Oh my gosh, I loved that video. I told him I want more.
Seems like she's made up her mind. Yeah, I talked to her like 15 minutes ago. I can do that.
See, I like boring, like in the evenings when I'm ready to like lay down and fall asleep, and I like boring. Like a lot of people say that Bay Nation is boring too. I like to watch them too. Sometimes the drama just gets to be a bit much, and it's like I need some like a palate cleanser type thing. I need chill and boring, you know.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long I'm going to do this.
No, me neither, Richard. I totally agree.
I'm going live until there's really bad on my mental health. You know, that's what a lot of people want. Is me to give up and quit.
Pickles, he took all his videos down.
This weekend, doing nothing.
Right, I agree, Blue. You renamed him Toe Jam. Did you see somebody came in with that name and Ronnie blocked him?
Chantal is solid boy did a hike. I tried to help her won't talk to me. So she says she's fine. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with Chantal lately, but it's nuts. Something's crazy going on. Either she's playing around. It's pretty scary. Currently, she doesn't seem to care about anything. So, let me see what she's going to say. Never other avenues.
Well, take solace, Dot, because they didn't get anywhere.
Whatever. Oh shit! Jessica said it was a lie. So, never done hard drugs in my life. But I'm not fucking addressing none of that because I don't have to.
Well, somebody did point out. Can you guys see my mouse? Yeah, you can. Right here is a bottle of liquor that is empty. So, he could very well be drinking.
I said I was going to leave this, so...
Or it was, at least.
So, anyways, I got other things to do. I got important things to deal with in my life. People who are actually worth my time. So yeah, I'm going to go spend that time with them. And yeah, this will get deleted. I'm probably not coming back. I just came back. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I miss people.
Oh, that's what happened when I tried to record it too. It got... He deleted it right at the end.
Important things to deal with in my life. People who are actually worth my time.
How are we watching me? That's weird. We don't want to do that.
Hi.
Let's see what else. Did you see Monty's covering TLC? There's not really anything to cover right now with her being in jail. Oh, we can check out. Let's check out her community posts. I also see many using my entire video for their content with very little commentary. This will also be dealt with. I hate having to put myself into this position to even have to say this. Stop stealing content from other creators. This will be dealt with ASAP. Now, I could see her totally jumping on board to do that now, because with her only putting out 7-8 minute videos each day, that would be her entire content, you know? I'm not saying that she should strike people, because I think that's the only way you're staying relevant right now, Voodie. I just wanted to let people know that I made private many videos and did not delete them. I do still have them and would ask others not to use them without commentary. Otherwise, I will have them removed by YouTube. Thank you. I feel so good, so comfortable. I just feel good. I am working on an actual video talking more about my choice to wear the hijab and why. I have done some research on the history and different cultural viewpoints on the subject. I want to make a more well-informed video on the matter. I am keeping comments off right now for my mental health. Thank you all for understanding. Happy Thanksgiving to all those celebrating. I could see her doing this and getting away with it if her channel was not so seasoned. If she hadn't been around for so long and already set such a precedence for what her channel is going to be. You can't just, change everything up when you have all the members and everything. Roman Natter, Mr. Jam, that bloke whose arm we saw once, TV, Auntie, all of them are trash, William. At least he can admit exactly, Dot. That's exactly how I felt, yep. Unlike Foodie, who has an everything problem. But Foodie would say, too, I know I need to get this under control, but it didn't, saying it and doing it are definitely two totally different things. Frank was never seen again. Oh, I know. I was watching an old video of hers where she was actually paying a lot of attention to BBJ. And I was like, aw. And Pee-Pee, let's not forget the depressed leech. Willie, did you watch Jericho's video? Here, I'm going to pull up Jericho's video and share it. It's so funny. Jericho, is that your cat? And if it is, who made the McDonald's hat? All right, I'm going to share. This is Jericho. You have to watch his last video. So funny. Oh, thank you, Lilith. Frank worked for a government agency, I think, so he was scared and never to be seen again. He was smart. He was scared and he was smart. Do you mind if I play this, Jericho? Is that my mouth? No, that's what I was saying. I have a bad habit of putting my hand in front of my mouth, Texas. And for some reason, every time I do that, I end up doing this on my Abby. Do you care? Close your mouth. We're not a codfish. Hey, Fatima. Oh, okay, because I crochet. So I was like curious if you knew somebody who made it. Okay, guys, this is so good.
So how's everyone doing?
Hi, Pete. Tell us a bit about your youth.
Yeah, I got good grades in elementary school. My grades started to slip in high school.
Why do you think your grades slipped?
So yeah, back in high school, I had a mild to medium case of goth. Yeah, I would say mild to medium case of goth.
I see. So how did you dress?
Dressed in black a lot. Had a black leather trench coat, sunglasses. So mild to medium case of goth. At a school that had a lot of preppy people.
Did you have many friends?
No, I was never social. I was always a hermit.
Right, Lilith? It gets so funny.
I usually had friends as well, but like usually one friend at a time.
Did you know Chantal then?
Aw, son.
So
See, I need to do that more. We have a long-haired miniature dachshund. So one year I made her a hot dog I crocheted a hot dog coat for her for Halloween.
Good out. And Chantal thought that I looked interesting. So she told me that one of her friends had a crush on me and asked for my phone number for her friend. Reality was that it was for herself.
So, did you date her?
What usually happened is she would come over to my place with some drinks, and then she would get drunk and we would have sex. That was sort of what usually happened.
Did you enjoy that?
Fish just doesn't really do much for me.
Did you go to college?
I mean, I didn't major. It was a 2-year library and information technician diploma. So like, it's not like a bachelor or anything like that. It's just
Arg, Lilith.
Do you feel the need for a job?
Good morning,
like,
Reaper
it
girl.
has to be a lot of money that I'd be making
Lilith.
consistently.
Oh.
So no.
I was saying,
So what do you do with your
my senior year, my husband and I graduated together. So my senior year, he was supposed to graduate the year before, but he had switched schools. So none of his paperwork showed up. Or, I mean, it did show up, but like there was like 6 months of it missing or something. So he had to go half a day our senior year. So my whole senior year, I would write myself excuses. And I was like, my husband was a stoner in high school. And I was like sweet Polly purebred. I never had done anything until my husband. So they believed me. I wrote excuses every single day to get out, and they believed me because I had never been in trouble or anything. And then at the end of the year, when they finally got suspicious, they called my mom. And my mom unknowingly covered for me. She was like, well, she has been sick a lot this year, and she's had a lot of doctor's appointments. So I never even got in trouble.
What'd I do all day?
I know,
Do you
flowers.
drink alcohol?
That's exactly
used
why
to
I
like
didn't
strawberry daiquiris,
didn't
but
do it on Friday because I
I
wasn't
did
muting
try a couple
myself
of,
for anything.
Chantal's, edibles. They didn't do anything for me.
Have you ever done crack?
No, I would not ever do crack. See, I mean, I prefer Coke, but I don't really like either of them. I gotta blow my nose. Give me a minute here.
Now, see, at least Pete does walk away and mute it when he blows his nose.
There we go. Speaking of nosy.
He's a genius, Dot.
Do you watch Chantal's channel?
Yeah, I'm not a member of, like, I don't subscribe to Chantal's channel. I don't even follow her.
It me!
What do you think about the
Hi!
new boyfriend story?
Congratulations on your comment from
I know
Chantal.
nothing about it, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say concerning.
Do you believe the story?
I don't believe in anything.
What about her time with Nader?
The thing that baffles me is that, like, he was always a con man. Always. From the start, he was a con man. He always was, and people just, and
Well,
not even a good one. The guy's not even a good con man. He's frankly terrible at it. People just decided to be like, you know what? I'm gonna believe in this con. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's like,
So tell us more.
that was not a fun time for anybody. It was not a good time. So,
good morning, Fish. Something. It's creepy,
Did you
isn't
wish
it,
you had helped
Fish?
in some way?
and no, I am.
I know I love this at me.
I am inherently a frightened person. But, yeah, when it comes to, like, actual fighting, oh, yeah, I am a wuss. I am a coward.
Would you have tried to step in to help?
This is Jericho D's video, Ms. T. Here, I'll put his link in again. You guys go over and sub to him and give him a like on this video.
Did you ever
He's
want to
going to do
something
more.
about-
I said, I want more of
Like, you know,
these.
risk my life for shit? Nope.
But Chantal was in danger?
Yeah. If they get shanked, oh, what a shame.
Would that affect you?
I don't give a shit if they die.
Yes, oh my gosh, that would be hysterical, Willie.
The situations are always far-fetched. Would you agree?
They all are.
So what would be your solution?
Fire?
Fire? What do you mean?
That tends to be my solution for most things.
Do you think you should check on Chantal? She's calling?
Check on Chantal. All right, I can check on Chantal.
That was so good.
Yeah. There you go. Chantal's fine, and she appreciates your concern.
Was she desperate?
Yeah, that was a big shit.
Did you have to wipe her?
Yes, I wiped.
Do you have to help her a lot?
Probably, but not often. I got nothing to do. I don't really have much to do on my own, so...
Would you consider writing a book about all this?
Did I write a book? No. I do not have the motivation or the patience. Yeah, I just do not have the motivation or patience to write anything, to write at all. So yeah, I just don't have that in me anymore.
But people write about you on Kiwi Farms, so why not?
Why do people read that shit? I don't... Ugh.
So any plans for your
That's
future?
true,
Absolutely
Texas.
Jack squat, that's what we're up to.
Okay, well, thanks for your input, Pete's, and goodbye.
Bye.
I loved that, Jericho.
Fuck you!
I love it. We want more. Have you guys seen, who was that? What was her name? Oh, have you seen that May Bay Life? Has anybody ever watched her? Chantal is an empath. I forgot about that, Dot. I think you got your niche now, Jericho. I think that's what you should do. I loved that video. That would be funny if you did a one on Negs. Or Shanny and Rev. Oh, that's what I was going to do, you guys. Shanny and Rev. Have you guys been keeping up on all the stuff that's been going on with her and G-Man? And did you see yesterday about William talking? You don't know who Shanny and Rev are, Annalyn? Oh boy, you're in for a treat. Or you don't know who Negs is. Oh, sorry. Hold on, Texas. I got you. There we go. Chantal is going to use this arc to say she decided to live more modestly and skip the mansion so she doesn't have to admit that she was scammed. Oh my gosh, Pete, you might be right. And it helps that they all got fupas. Yes, Lynn, always. Well, you don't know Shanny and Rev? Oh, that's a whole another thing.
Okay, so I got another video, and for the people that are asking for live streams, I cannot do them here because it's just not something that works for to be able to do said good live stream. That's why I'm doing uploaded videos.
And they can't, supposedly they can't shower now, Lynn, because there's E. coli in the water at the hotel, which I don't get. I live in Pennsylvania like they do. I've never heard of such a thing around here. So I think that's really weird. So you know how long it's probably been since either of them showered? That was Jericho. I totally agree. I felt so bad for him. Sticking up for them and everything. It just solidified how badly the brainwashing is. Was he Texas? Right, Lynn.
Okay. So, wow. You saw, he'll probably delete the comments in the chat.
Willie.
But he's doing a thing right now and gonna pwn me or whatever, go full G-Man on me.
I've wondered that, Richard, why she doesn't have those removed.
Because it's really crazy that you think...
They didn't shower before, though, right, Lois?
Whoa, the knife just, like, literally, it comes out of nowhere, man. You can't see it coming. The knife literally comes out of nowhere. This is to G-Man, and I know you'll hear it. You might play this tonight on your little hate fest, because you've become a reaction channel.
Right, Jericho. They're saying that the water there at the hotel has E. coli in it. I don't understand. How can you even run a hotel with E. coli in your water?
If you try to contact
this is Rev,
ever again,
Willie.
We're going to make a police report about the stuff you told us, and we're going to have a restraining order immediately after that. We want nothing to do
Right, Fish, exactly. I'm an Erie.
Fucking insane.
When talk about abuse, go look in the goddamn mirror, dude. Go look in the mirror.
Yeah, she did, David. She wanted some of that baby.
That was an old one of Shanny.
Okay, so I got...
Oh, that's who I was talking about. Has anybody ever watched that Mayday Life? I don't know how I started following her, but I did. This is from 4 days ago. This is just recent. I don't know how I found her, but I watched her last night.
Something new. We're going to be watching Revelation.
Fish.
Latest video where he's asking.
Oh my gosh, how weird is that?
I find it weird that he's always going on asking for money and Shanny never is. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and check this video out. It's titled, "Could You Bless Me? I Need Help." All right, let's check this out together.
Hey guys, how you doing? So I'm going to apologize ahead of time. This is, you're not getting the normal...
Right, Dot. Did you see the video yesterday where her oldest spoke and they recorded it and put it on YouTube and Twitch? I can, I put a video out on that yesterday, so I can play that one if you want. See, Willie, I like the new DC look. It makes her seem more, like, normal and down to earth. She was so smug and condescending and snobby before. Not that she's not doing gross stuff now. Oh my gosh, Fish, how we are, you know where Barron is? I'm sure you know where Barron is. That's our street. Yeah, he has food cards and said no shops accept them. And G-Man said where they live, because, I mean, G-Man knows, the area and everything. And he said where they are, there are, even like 7-Elevens and stuff like that, where they will accept EBT. They wanted to order in food. That's what it was. They wanted takeout, and you can't use food stamps on takeout. Yep, exactly, Lynn. People really give them money. Somebody just gave them $500 to get them another week in that hotel or whatever. Well, they shouldn't get that much now without the boys. For just them two, I'd have to look it up what the... I want to say for two, it's like $4 something a month. Yeah, I got friends in USA. Yeah, a lot of places do. Even like the smaller grocery stores like Aldi's and stuff take them. Willie. I know, Lynn. That's $750,000. Could you imagine going through all that and then having to resort to begging online? So he had that money, plus he had the house that he gave to G-Man. You also cannot use food stamps on drugs. Exactly, Lilith. Oh, yeah, Blue. If in that case, it would be... Honestly, I'm not even sure in PA how you would get away with that, because I would assume that they would be nagging you to get a job if you were two single people, getting food stamps. Oh my gosh, Fish, you're the second one I've met from here. Enchanted Roses, Val loves Jay. Right, EBT doesn't accept hot food. You can buy cooked food on EBT, but it has to be cold. Oh, is that how it goes, Reaper? Right. Well, and I'll play my video here. After this one, I'll play mine, where it's their son talking. Well, her son talking, although he calls Rev Dad. Okay, Willie.
I feel like this is always the normal guy that we see, but carry on, go on.
Internet usually with me right now. I'm going through. There's so much going on in my mind.
That's true, Ms. T, and I wouldn't doubt that they did.
My medications are gone, and we are out of gas.
Right, Blue. I know. I don't know about now, but I know like years ago I had a cousin that was on all that, and they bought her a car so that she could get back and forth to college and put her through college.
So
yeah. Well, apparently he knows somebody, Texas, that can get them good Delta 8 prices, like at wholesale or whatever. And somebody said he had like a whole big bag of like Delta 8 cartridges and stuff like that. But Shanny had control over the bag. Like if he wanted something, he had to ask for it.
Really, if there is somebody out there that's kind and you feel that you can, it would be a huge help if somebody could provide like $20
$20
for some gas.
So you're saying you need help, and instead of just being grateful for whatever anybody could send, you give a specific amount. You specifically need $20. Okay.
They got more than $20.
Because where we're at.
And another thing, if you can't afford gas to go get your medications, there's public transportation. You can walk, you can use a bicycle. I mean, there's many other ways you can get your medications if you don't have gas in your car.
One of the places that are food.
I'm going for a coffee refill, guys. I'll be right back.
It's really.
What do you have against like a food pantry or a food bank? I know so many churches have them. If you can't use your EBT card, I would go to a food pantry.
Bad situation that we're in right now, and we have absolutely no one anymore that's helping us, as you guys know. There's no one.
I wonder why you have no one. I wonder why.
Helping us. And that includes my uncle. There's no one. Zero. No one helping us. The last few jobs I tried to...
Because you won't help yourself. And aren't you guys living in a motel or a hotel right now? How can you afford that, but no food? And I feel like you just... weren't you just given like a $500 donation? What happened to that?
Applied to, it was the same stuff. It was just immediate rejection, saying you can appeal this if you want to.
Hold on. I've never heard of you applying for a job, and if you're not qualified or they don't think you're the right fit, you can appeal it? Are you talking about unemployment?
I like if
What?
I'm back,
like I just
and I
what
remembered to
my life
unmute.
is, and it's like it's like a battlefield with corpses on it. Like that's how it's going right now.
This is the lifestyle. You created this. You created
Oh my
this.
gosh, that's where I grew up, Fish.
But you guys are the reason that we've been able to
About
survive it all.
probably 3 blocks from there.
It's you guys that have been giving, and it's been.
Oh, really? Flowers? Wow.
You should probably just be grateful for what you've already
Good morning, Jay
received
girl.
instead of asking for more.
But this is a pretty serious situation, and if money doesn't come in for gas or something, like...
I know ours is doing that, Reaper girl. Like days off and weekends, they will hand out lunches to the kids on Fridays. For like the weekend, they give them snacks and like, full lunches like chicken nuggets and different things. Yes, it really was, Blue. That was a crazy shit show.
Our medications are so needed, and we're gonna have to like call an ambulance or something. I don't know.
If they were so needed, I would think you would have been more.
Here is I have a huge red flag going up right now, because you know darn well that they are on welfare in Pennsylvania, so they get Medicaid. Medicaid covers absolutely everything here. Like, the most I think he may have to pay for a prescription is like $1 or $2. So them begging for money for their medications is a farce. And that irritates the crap out of me, because, of course, that's going to weigh, on people's hearts to give. And it's a total lie.
Responsible to not let it run out. And didn't you just get a donation from like...
Those poor kids didn't learn squat, Blue.
Gave you money for cigarettes. Instead of cigarettes, you could have bought your medication, just saying.
Like
they have their medication. I'm telling you.
We can't drink the water in this place. This is another huge...
And I don't understand lying about all this when there's people out there that can verify that they're lying.
Drinks wouldn't be an issue at all.
Right, exactly, Blue.
You can buy water with your EBT card. This doesn't make any sense. And has the water been tested?
Water. I mean, we don't even... You can't go to the tap, put a glass under...
Yeah, I've never heard about anything like that here. And in a hotel, that seems like it would be, like Fish said, it would be illegal to run a hotel like that.
You said you can't use your EBT places at the food... you can't use your EBT card at the food places near there. But
oh, really, Reaper? Nice.
I know they accept it, and you can buy water with it. Sorry, it got cut off. Even my dogs knew this was poop because they started barking. Let's go ahead and continue watching.
Yeah, that's true too, Breezy. Because we live in the country, so we are on well water. So I buy bottled water, like the gallons of bottled water, because I drink lemon water like all day long. Like that's pretty much all I drink, that and coffee in the morning. So, yeah, you can use your EBT to, get the big gallons like of water for 88 cents or something ridiculously small.
In a really bad spot, folks. So anybody...
You said it yourself. You got yourselves into a really bad spot. So it's up to you two to get yourselves out of this, not your audience. Not your audience.
That can help. Any money that it could be, because there's other issues.
I wonder if we went to the same school, Fish. You're probably younger than me, so probably not. Well, or if we did, we wouldn't have known each other.
Blessing to us, and all I can say is thank you, and I praise God for everything we have. But man, we're at a very tough spot, folks. God bless you all.
So isn't half of the country, Rev.
I think at this point,
that's what irritates me. You know how many people are struggling right now, and who have kids who are actually taking care and feeding their kids, and they're struggling? That aggravates the crap out of me. That one is old. It was just 6 days ago. I was kind of irritated at this one because it was a total clickbait. Shanny and Rev get busted live on Twitch. That's an old video. It wasn't new when they showed it.
sisters, how are you guys? Okay, so I just noticed this Twitch stream from Shanny for Christ / Shanny Needs Love. That's what she is on Twitch. It is titled Negs, I Am Offended. We have the chat replay up. Let's see what's going on.
Internet, I'm gonna be like streaming like fucking mad, making money for the fans.
I went to Iroquois Fish.
Money.
Total rivals, but I'm 50, so way ahead of you. But yeah,
so I can make money.
Our rivals
for my family, so I can get out of this shitty place, so I can take a fucking shower.
But guess what? You
exactly,
have the ability
Texas.
to make money. You don't have to just use the internet. Is there anything keeping you guys, if the internet's not working for you, is there anything truly keeping you guys from getting up and going and applying for jobs or seeing what's out there?
And I can buy some fucking clothes.
Aw, how nice,
them
Reaper.
All fucking away, that fucking piece of shit. He threw my clothes away. I fucking hate him for that.
You mean the clothes that he probably most likely bought? Because I know, to hear G-Man tell it, you know, he bought her a sweater this at, you know, this point. He bought her this at that point. She wanted a game for her birthday. He bought her that. He was totally supporting that whole family. Fish.
I thought we weren't supposed to hate people. Didn't we just do a whole stream about how you're not going to get revenge and leave everything up to God, but yet we're talking about how much we hate people? See, this doesn't make sense to me. Like, I believe in God. I'm not religious. I consider myself spiritual, but like, I don't hide behind what I believe in. And I feel like sometimes Shanny and Jason do that. Actually, more than sometimes. I'm just being honest with how I feel about that.
Shanny and Rev think that by coming on here, claiming their Christianity and their faith, that makes them good people, so therefore people will give to them. There are a lot of Christians out there, guys, that are not good people.
Frankly.
Supported them for months.
That's not why I'm here. I'm here because of Negs, and I'm offended by him.
What happened now?
My husband lived there. I was in Wesleyville, Fish.
His live stream today thinking, you know, he's probably talking about Miss Hussey, and you know what? He was talking about fucking Miss Hussey. Again. Now, what I know of Miss Hussey, what I've seen of Miss Hussey is he's a very sweet...
Is this Shanny trying to be a reactor? Because I don't know why I find that comical, because I feel like you're the one that, you know, we react to you.
Sweet man in New York that likes to perform and do drag. And I love it. I love the character Miss Hussey. But there is another person behind that. The makeup and the glam. You know, there's a nice human. A nice person. Like, here's the thing, Negs. I was on your stream.
I just want to clarify, I've never seen Miss Hussey, so I have no idea what they're talking about. But does nobody... I guess the chat replay doesn't work. Next time I'll just turn the phone sideways.
Or maybe 5 minutes before I was like, this is absolutely disgusting. Miss Hussey's stream, I was there the whole time because Miss Hussey was actually making content.
Well, after this one, we'll go to my video of William speaking. Apparently, Twitch took that video down. I don't know if it got mass reported or what, but it's gone on Twitch. I'm not sure if it's still on here, but I did get it and did a video on it.
Miss Hussey was actually going out there and showing
Same Reaper, I agree.
And showing the food and the culture, and it was wonderful. It was beautiful. And this is the man you're making fun of, someone who actually puts out decent content. Oh.
I have no idea what she's talking about. Like I said, I don't watch that other person. I don't watch either of the people that she's mentioned. But I don't trust Shanny's view on what she thinks is good content. I will say that. I don't trust it.
Come on, man. Give me something, internet. Thank you.
Good morning, Ivana.
So,
oh, Ivana. Were you in some drama this past weekend? I heard people mentioning you.
Further in his live stream, and he's talking about he's talking about these guys, you know, members. And it's like, guys, people really need to stop talking about other people's genitalia. That is sexual harassment. And I don't care if you're straight and you're doing it to another straight guy. It's still sexual harassment. And if you were in any other job, you would be fired. I would fire you. If I was your boss, I would fire you on the spot.
Thank goodness you're nobody's boss, though, right? Like again, I have no idea what she's talking about, but can you imagine Shanny as your boss? Like, no, thank you. I'd be sick every day. I'd call into, nope, can't make it to work, sorry.
You can go.
There's no way. Was Shanny as my boss?
Clock out and leave.
When did she ever have a management job?
I'm in management, okay? I
don't know what you did, Ivana. You said something to somebody. I don't remember what it was.
Laws to establish for this stuff not to happen, but yet it's so readily happening.
But they said it, and I was like, "Oh, that's our Ivana."
YouTube, Twitch, it's happening regularly. Talking about people's bodies like they own them or something, and like they have a right to speak about how someone looks. It's so gross, you know? And then you go to Miss Hussey and say, oh, you can't get anyone else? You can't get anyone else? Like, okay, first of all, Nigs.
Is anyone else as lost as I am? I have no idea what she's talking about.
You know I can go nasty. But I'm gonna do it this one time. All you could get is a 60-year-old woman. And you're 45. So don't even talk about who can get someone and not when you literally have a 60-year-old woman.
Fish.
And you're 45. You Bret Michaels wannabe.
Wow, and that's how it ended.
Okay, I got it.
Guys, I will keep a lookout.
I gotta give her that one when she said the Bret Michaels wannabe. I can see that. Okay, this is the one with...
In fact, both Dad and Mom.
This is the one where William, her son, talks.
Hi guys.
He was on the phone and she was recording him.
Shanny. So apparently Shanny's son William did a video. There's no picture. It's just strictly sound. But I figured I would jump on and cover this real quick for you guys. So let's get started.
Tell me when that begins.
It's on.
Okay. All right. So this is Will, you know, Shannon's son, and I want to talk about a few things.
Good morning, Katrina.
All of the rumors going around recently. First of all, I just
Wow, really? Flowers 5 times? They didn't keep him the first?
both of them, they did their best. Like, you guys gotta understand that they're both not in a good state. Like, Dad, he is in a very bad mental state, and he's not able to, you know, take care of us properly because, you know, he can't get a job. As, like, his mental issues, you know, it causes him to get in a state where, like, he'd be, he'd be a danger to other employees. But, you know, he's trying to get...
Oh, yeah, they're...
And,
ugh.
yeah,
The sound was awful on this, guys.
You guys already know she's in a very bad physical state, and she's literally not able to walk.
Right, Jag. Gave away the one house.
God love him. He really is trying to defend his mom and Rev. Kind of surprises me that they call Rev Dad. But so in this video, he really tries to defend them. So I just wonder how much talking there was before they hit the record button. You know, how much of that was prodded for him to speak on. He does sound well spoken, you guys. He sounds, you know, well. So, and he does say that they're doing well. So apparently, you know, their foster home is working out. Maybe maybe he's glad to be there. And if it takes them believing that it's Rev's illness or Shanny's illness that they can't take care of him, who really cares what it is that, you know, they think is the determining factor, as long as they are out of that house and they are in a safe environment where they can thrive and learn and be deprogrammed, actually.
So, yeah, like, both of them, they've been trying their best to work with what they had, but it was becoming kind of clear that they weren't able to take care of us anymore because the financial situation and all that, it just wasn't good. Like,
right, Reaper?
Okay,
Me
I'm gonna
too.
start with the starving rumor that G-Man was throwing around. I don't really know the exact details of it, but G-Man, like, you really gotta stop, because this is not okay. This is outright just wrong, because, okay, what he's saying is he's saying that they intentionally starved me and my brother. They did not. In fact, both Dad and Mom tried their absolute best to get food in any way they could. Like, there were many moments where we didn't have much food, but there was always some kind of food in the house. And, you know, whenever, like, we started to run out, they looked around for some way to get more food. Like, they asked CPS or they'd ask G-Man for help.
Okay. So whenever they were out of food or low on food, Shanny and Rev would do whatever they could to get food in the house. Again, God love him, you know. He's been brainwashed his whole life into thinking that this is all the way it really is. In reality, Shanny and Rev did nothing when they were out of food.
No, I
but
can't
reach
touch.
out and ask for handouts. That was
He
a quick
does,
fix.
right,
That was a
Reaper?
temporary fix, and it was not something that was going to sustain the family long term. So I love that he's, you know, trying to defend his mom and Rev, but again, I really feel like it goes back to like brainwashing, because the way those poor children lived, the conditions in which they lived, and the neglect as far as Shanny teaching them how to take care of themselves and keep themselves clean and use the restroom, and, you know, all of those things that as parents we do just automatically. Like, you know, you don't even think about teaching your kids that you have to bathe. You just do it, right? You don't think about teaching your kids that you have to, you know, eat 3 meals a day, and you just do it. As a parent, you just do it. So every time they were out of food, Mom and Dad did their best to get food in the house. No, they didn't do their best to get food in the house. Their best was literally reaching out for more handouts. They had no problem with the fact that G-Man had to work every day to support their family. They weren't willing to, you know, lift a hand to help.
And, you know, they tried. I also want to say, like, we were not being, like, abused there. Were we in a good situation? No, but that was because we didn't have any money, really, and they weren't able to properly take care of us.
I know, right, Texas?
So, yeah, but they did not abuse us or anything like that. Like, you know, if I'm gonna be honest, like, Dad, he did blow up a few times, but, you know, that happened because he has mental issues, and I'm not gonna put that against him.
Blew up a few times, kicked the kids in the head.
He's really like, he always apologizes after he does something like that. He tries his best to...
Okay, again, you know, him going to bat for Rev. He blew up, but he always apologizes afterwards. Okay, any of you out there that has been in an abusive relationship in the past, I wish I could tell you raise your hands. I wish I was live so I could tell you press 1. But how many of us that have been in abusive relationships had our abusers come back and apologize to us afterwards? My hand is raised. I have my 1 in the chat. I mean, every single time I was abused, he apologized. He apologized while he was bawling, you know, and that's what sucks you in. That's what keeps you brainwashed. That's what keeps you in that situation. If you are an adult and can get out of it. This was a child. This child was raised thinking that these things were okay, and they weren't.
Be as good of a man as he can be with the issues he has. And Mom, she tried her best to make money and, you know, just live life. Like, she tried to take care of us, and she showed many times that she loved us. Like, literally, she said
Exactly,
she loved us all the
Shauna.
time whenever we talked.
Which gives me
And I
hope
said to
that they'll be okay.
I'm gonna need a moment to think.
Okay. It doesn't surprise me that Shanny told them that she loved them, and I'm sure a part of her does love them. They're her children, right? I don't know how a parent could not have some sort of love for their children. So, you know, I believe in a sense that she does, for as much as Shanny is capable of love. I believe that, yes, she did love those boys, or does love those boys. I don't think in Shanny's case that it's a true mother-child love, because Shanny always comes first, and most moms would always put their children first. That is not something I believe that Shanny is capable of. Shanny is all about Shanny. And I don't know about the rest of you, but, you know, Jason being sick and going through, you know, his problems and everything. I don't know about the rest of you, but for me, hearing her, you know, playing, being supportive of Jason and, you know, what he's going through and everything else, I don't get a genuine feeling from her. I don't think she is concerned about Rev. Only in the way that she would be concerned about Rev because she would be alone, and then she would be left to figure out, you know, money and where we're going to get our next meal and where we're going to get the money for our next hotel night, and, you know, et cetera, et cetera. Because we all know when they're really hurting, what happens? Shanny pushes Rev to come online and ask for money, because I'm sure that Rev is more likely to get donations than Shanny is. I think people have more of a soft spot for Rev. I was saying thank you, Reaper girl. Woof. I'm batting 1,000 this morning. I was saying last week there was a video with Shanny talking about how Rev won't go for inpatient help to get taken care of because he doesn't want to leave her alone. And you know, she was like crying and saying how much she's worried about him and how, you know, she just wants him to be okay and all this. And I just didn't buy it, guys. It just didn't seem genuine. Shanny worries about Shanny. And so I feel like she's worried if he goes into inpatient and takes care of himself, what's going to happen to her? Because who's going to take care of her? Who's going to do the things for her that, you know, he does? Then they do Shanny. That's not to say that Rev is in the right.
Exactly,
if,
Blue.
You know, if they're going to ask for another handout and come online and e-beg, I think they're probably more likely to get a better result if they have Rev do it rather than have Shanny do it.
Like, brain, please. She has been trying her absolute best, and, you know, she's doing whatever she can do. Like, all of those streams she's making, she's doing that so, you know, she can make money to support herself and her family.
So, Shanny did make a remark this week about how she needs to get in a place that has decent Wi-Fi and has water so that she can get a shower and she can stream and make money to take care of her family. I guess I don't understand. I could have sworn that Shanny had been kicked off. I know she's been kicked off of YouTube more than once. Rev has been kicked off of YouTube. I know that Shanny is on Twitch right now, but I don't know if she has been kicked off of Twitch previously. Any way you look at it, I don't see how she can get monetized. That on YouTube, that's definitely ban evading. What Rev is doing right now, I don't know if he is monetized. I know he, if he was, you know, never had been kicked off of YouTube, he would be eligible for monetization because he is over 1,000 subs now. But I don't know. I did not check to see if he is monetized. But if he is, that could be wiped away at any moment because he's ban evading. And so he really can't be earning money from YouTube. Okay, let's continue.
Again, things were not the best back there, but it wasn't their fault because they couldn't take care of us. They had no money. They couldn't get...
You do not need money to teach your children personal hygiene. You do not need money to teach your child to use a toilet instead of their beds or their carpet or their bedroom walls. Some of the basics of parenting do not include money.
Any jobs, like mom, physically disabled, and dad, he's mentally disabled, so nobody's gonna hire him, and he couldn't work even if...
There are places that would hire him. I don't want to mental health shame Rev. I honestly do believe that Rev has mental illness, and I believe that Shanny has either triggered that in him or definitely made it worse. But, you know, I think that they both are abusive to one another. I don't think that Shanny just abuses Rev. I think they both abuse each other, and I think that the kids were abused, whether physically, verbally, mentally, all of it. These kids were plenty old enough to know how to use the bathroom, to know how to take a shower, to know how to put clean clothes on. all of those things that we teach our children without even thinking of the fact that we're teaching it to them. Children learn what they live. So if they're not seeing Shanny shower and take care of her personal hygiene, if they're not seeing Rev shower and take care of his personal hygiene, then the kids are not going to learn to do that.
You know, he had that opportunity because in his mental state, he would be too stressed out. So, yeah.
Right, Jericho, but they were perfectly okay with G-Man having to go to work every day to support them and their children. Just blows my mind.
I'm not really sure what else to cover, but just know, like, this is to anyone watching this. We were not abused, and they tried their best to take care of us. Now, me and my brother, we're in a good place now. Things are better for us, but I just want to clear things up so you guys know that, like, Mom and Dad, they were trying their best, and they weren't, like, abusing us or anything.
Okay, I have to say, too, I sincerely feel like just the fact that that's what he thinks and that's what he believes, that in itself to me is abuse, because that is teaching your child that it is okay to treat people the way that they were treated. It's teaching your children that it was okay to parent them the way they were parented, or not parented rather, because there wasn't a whole lot of parenting going on in that house. So it really, really hurts my heart
Texas.
for William and his brother, because I think that they have many, many, many years of therapy ahead of them, of deprogramming, of learning the basics on how to live and how to take care of themselves.
So yeah, that's all I have to say. Mom and Dad, do you have anything you want to, like, comment on?
No, that's all, honey.
No, thank you. Thank you for being so brave and strong, son.
Thank you, honey.
I love you both.
I love you. Let me turn this recording off.
All right.
There you have it, guys. I can't say that.
Struggling.
I am. Hold on a second here.
And not knowing what to say.
Okay. I'm not real sure what to make of that, other than the fact that if that's how he really feels, if that's what he really believes, then there's so much work ahead of him and his brother, which we all knew was coming. That will be it for me for right now, guys. I will see you on the next video. If you would please like and subscribe below. And I do offer memberships now, so if you are interested in becoming a member, you can hit the join button located in the description. All right, guys, thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye. Ugh, I hate hearing myself talk.
Hey, Breezers, how are you guys? Okay, so I just...
There's a difference between being a mama and being a mother. Mothers just give birth to babies. Mamas love and take care of babies. Absolutely, Reaper. They didn't try their hardest. She recorded him. Witch. Bye, Jericho. Have a great day. Oh, I hate hearing myself talk, Texas. I get like well, it's not even secondhand embarrassment because it's myself, so I get embarrassed after the fact. Oh, really? XX archives. Let's see. Oh, wow, they do. Nice. Do they have the one with the move? How long ago would that have been? Has it been like a year since that? Good morning, juror number 6. Get my tongue in straight. Wow, they really do have it all. I hope they have the move. I don't know why my Pinterest just popped up. Look at that, though. Look how many there are for 3 months ago, 3 months ago, 3 months ago. Yeah, exactly, Jag. That's like addicts, you know, they say that recovery can make or break a marriage because when that addict gets sober, they're not the same person that they were under the influence. And you might not like that person. I totally agree, Texas. Leave families out of it. Oh, good. June 2021. Fat Courtney Love, is that they cover? I've never even heard of that. That has me intrigued. Never heard of that channel. Okay, so this one stops 5 months ago. Maybe this one has it. Yeah, this one seems to go back a lot farther. Ron Helton. Let me write that down. I'm waiting for an update on Letitia. This one looks like it could be with the move only because it has them in the car. Thank you, Texas. You have a great day. Don't feed the animals. I remember this one. Revelation News. Chris was a better husband than you.
Going back to my room.
So, I'm stuck in fucking Boulder today. I'm fucking pissed off
Hiya,
being stuck in
Jabba.
Boulder. Alright,
Exactly.
so, I have a quick question, G-Man. You know that old adage, the enemy of my enemy is my friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have an offer.
Good morning,
No, not an
Marjorie.
offer. A question. How much would it take for you to go and sue the pants off drag?
Yeah.
Just curiosity, just curious. How much would it be for you to go to Texas and sue drag? To hire a lawyer and to sue him. How much would that be? Cause you know, something's gotta teach someone a lesson, and monetary gain is a good way how to teach someone a lesson.
Best way.
And not only that, I don't have the time.
I know,
or energy
so
to do
weird,
it
right,
because
Lynn?
I'm really sick.
Cringy.
But you are. So,
What was that
how
laugh,
much money
Rev?
would it be?
Yeah.
Go make a video and tell me. Yeah. Just, you know, the thing
Oh, this
is
is 2020,
drag,
yeah.
don't fuck with someone who has money. We can find different ways how to hit you in different ways without even hitting you.
Yeah, because technically what you're doing to G-Man is internet stalking.
Yeah.
What were you doing to
G-Man? You need a really good lawyer,
G-Man?
which means money to prove it.
So how much money you need, G-Man?
Right.
Like I said, the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Exactly.
Go, give me the receipts in a video, G-Man. Let me know.
You never got an arm jiggle, Hijaba? Love your name, too. She's trying. She blocked you right away. Right. Her monetary gain off of her bad behavior has reinforced those. Yeah. And then in the kids as well. I mean, it almost makes me feel like why were they going to the bathroom in their bedrooms? Like, it almost makes me feel like they're afraid to come out of their room. Okay, guys, I think that will be it. Unless there's something else you guys, anybody has that they want to watch. What do you guys think about the Jessica and S-Jam stuff? Has anybody watched that stuff? Right, that's what I'm thinking, Shauna. Because, I mean, why else would they do that? They are the ones that had to live in it, right? So, right, Kat. Good timing and way the call to prayer is sounding. There's a video where Shanny mouths that she's going to punch Zach, the autistic boy, all because he wanted to speak to his mom while she was live. Wow. Yeah, see, it's best those kids are out of there. Give them a chance. So, Jessica did a video basically outing S-Jam, saying that he was having like inappropriate relations with some of his members, you know, offline. And then somebody that he was supposedly in an online relationship with sent him not nude pictures, but sexy pictures. And he had sent those pictures to the next girl that he was talking to or whatever. But of course, you know how YouTube is. So all kinds of stuff got twisted and turned, like saying that they were nude pictures. They weren't nude pictures. Just, you know, she had said that she was, you know, positive that they were on crack the one day that they went to get eggs or something. Just a lot. She spilled a lot. And to be honest, it was kind of gross because she was supposed to be S-Jam's friend. And while she's spilling all this, she's saying, I really have a soft spot for S-Jam. And I really like S-Jam. And I really like his streams. And blah, 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 blah. But she kept going on and on and on, totally throwing him under the bus. Right, Pickles. How many times do you guys have to be told to not share any pictures with anybody that you don't want getting out there? Right, Lynn? I just thought it was gross because I felt like she threw him under the bus for views. I don't get it either, Ataba. It's her own behavior. She's grimy. I don't. And it was like, you know, she was saying how she was depressed and she had been offline for like 4 or 5 days and she couldn't get out of bed and this and that. And then your comeback video is a video of you throwing your friend under the bus. I don't know. I just feel like since the Monty and Gorlick bread thing,
I feel like our community is like on a witch hunt against men, and not all men are Monties and Gorlick breads, you know? I just feel like it's gotten out of hand. If you wouldn't share the picture with Allah, don't share it with the world. Yep. No, that's honestly, that is the perfect word, messy. I think she even refers to herself as messy. I don't know why that would be something somebody would choose. Like, if you know you're acting that way, I don't know why you would want to continue to act that way, but I just thought it was totally in poor taste. Like, talk to your quote unquote friend offline, you know, address those things with him privately. I don't care who you are. If I've ever called you a friend, if I've ever felt, you know, any sort of love or compassion or anything towards you, I'm not going to be going live on you if we've had like a relationship, like a friend or whatever. I'm not going to throw people under the bus that I once cared about. I was going to ask you guys, the last time we had tried to do Jackbox games, I can't remember, Lilith. Do you remember what it was? I think somebody, at the time, there was drama going on when I had scheduled Jackbox games. And so we didn't get many in the chat to play. Your nudes are safe with Danny. She's really into speaking to strangers. Anyway, so I don't know if any of you played the Jackbox games, but I have some of the Jackbox games which are fun, and I would love to do those in a YouTube stream with all of you guys. I just wanted to know if that was something that anybody is interested in, because like I said, the last time we tried to do it, we didn't get many people in. I think we did better on that possibly on Twitch, but I can't remember how I did on Twitch with Jackbox either. Okay, I'm gonna go. I said that, 10 minutes ago? I do that all the time. Yeah, I think they're fun. Murder trivia for spooky season. Yes, Lilith. And I mean, I can pull the Jackbox games up anytime. So like anytime I'm live and we want to play, I can pull them up. It doesn't have to be a, Did you, Hijaba? Oh, good. Yeah, it doesn't have to be like a scheduled Jackbox game time. Like we can do it anytime really that I'm live. Because they're easy just to pull up. I can pull it up now if you guys want to play the murder one, or we can plan to do it. I think at night would be, you know, you'd get more viewers to do that at night, especially if we do the murder mystery one. That seems to be one of everybody's favorites too, the murder one. Yes, you want me to pull it up now, Lynn, or do it like an evening one? All right, I'll pull them up now. We can play a couple games now. Hang on. All right, guys.
I always run over that fucking curb.
Ooh la 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 lee. I get into that a little too much, that song, that intro.
Hey guys, so I'm just here at a store that sells some hijabs, so I'm just gonna go buy a new hijab. I like to have different colors, and
I love how she says that, like,
so I thought I would just take you and show you kind of the inside of the store where I go, yalla.
as if she's been wearing hijabs her entire life. One of the stores that I like to buy my hijabs at, okay? You have one hijab before you go in this store.
So I did get just a black headpiece to go underneath the shirt.
Well, you know what, Lilith? I don't even know if she'd care if he's married, because she literally said on her stream last week that he would be allowed to have up to 4 wives. So I don't know if she'd care if he was married.
Alright guys, I am in the hills of Gatineau Park, the mountains of Gatineau. You guys know I love to come here every year. It's a tradition for me, a personal tradition at this point. So, let's go. Yalla.
Right, one.
Hi, my hubba. Welcome back to another video. I know your head are still spinning and there's so many changes happening in my life. So because of that, these changes will be reflected on my channel, of course.
Hi, Ryan.
The truth. All of these changes have been brewing for a while, and I'm just at a point in my life now that
Right, the store I bought my only hijab.
These changes are very drastic for someone like me. I found that live streaming was very helpful when I was going through a time where I just didn't feel motivated to edit videos and to create content for you guys. I just needed people to hear me talk, to hear me speak. It was a very helpful tool when I needed it, and I appreciate you all for being there. That being said, though, there was a lot of toxic negativity. I feel so much better right now, not exposing myself in so many ways. It's different because I do miss being able to just turn on the camera and talk about whatever. But at the same time, it is really different
In my bra.
to not just turn on the camera and just verbal diarrhea. It forces me to think and do things with intention. I feel that the videos, this format, I'm living right now, it's actually wrong. And if it's not, and it turns out to be a wrong decision, then maybe, I guess, I'll learn something from it. I don't know. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Hi, marhaba. Welcome back to another video. Today I am at a super huge kind of farmer's market.
Aw, that stinks, Ryan. We're doing good. How are you doing today?
Olive, beets, turkey, beans, broccoli salad, cranberries, carrots.
I don't know why.
These are so good. I don't have any.
I don't know why that part. I don't know why that part makes me laugh. She says beets, and that is literally one beet cut up.
These are so good, but I'm not having any because I'm trying to be good and eat healthier. I know it's Thanksgiving, but I don't really have much of a sweet tooth, honestly. Never have. I'm more of a salty person. Like salt.
Lock buzz. Oh, I love barbecue chicken. Yeah, she's good. Saved my butt quite a few times.
I enjoyed sharing little snippets of my day with you, like Thanksgiving, fall, wonderful autumn day with you. I think that I'm going to enjoy getting back into making recorded content because privacy is just something that I'm valuing a lot right now, and because of that, this is why I'm going back to the recorded video format for now. I basically just said that I was thankful for life. I just named one thing, and right now I just feel really grateful for life. I'm just going to take life by the horns and just go all in. I'm just all in right now.
Oh no, man flu is the thing.
I feel so good, so comfortable. I just feel good. I am working on an actual video talking more.
I love BBQ's voice.
On the history and different cultural viewpoints on the subject. I want to make a more well-informed video on the matter. I am keeping comments off right now for my mental health. Thank you all for understanding. Happy Thanksgiving to all those celebrating. Beauty Beat. Icing on the cake. All those trying to keep bringing up my past as if I am ashamed of who I am and where I come from. I am not. Not one single person knows or understands what goes on the minds and hearts of others. Okay, so I posted like an update on my Twitter about all these community posts, and somebody replied with these screenshots and saying I triggered her. So this person, their channel is called It Me. Their smaller channel.
It Me! Shout out!
Was, I don't know, watching videos of herself, and she made a comment under this video that says, "You realize that I was giving in a situation against my knowledge with someone whom I thought was being faithful to me, right? So what is your goal here? To try and scare away any potential partners or future of change is not going to happen. People have a right to live how they want, and I am not hurting anyone. You are such a wonderful person for judging and shaming the woman who was."
Oh, really? That's sick, Ryan.
I am not surprised.
Not surprising, but sick.
That last line, considering their channel and content, considering their content is her So I don't know what to do, but it didn't come out as well as she wanted to. So then she made a couple community posts. This first one says, I just want to let people know that I made private many videos and did not delete them. I do still have them and would ask others not to use them.
Aw, that's so sad, Ryan.
Thank you. I don't know what she's saying she had them privated, because when you click on the link to the video, plus you have more websites where it says if it was privated or deleted. When you click on the link of some of the videos that she has or had, it says deleted. When you make a video private, it says this video is private. And a bunch of links that I clicked on, it said this video was removed by the uploader. So I'm not I don't know. Maybe she deleted a bunch, maybe she privated a bunch. Maybe it's 50-50, I'm not sure. But she did delete like a lot of videos. Then the next community post says, I also still see many using my her video for their content with very little commentary. This will also be dealt with. I hate having to put myself into this position to even have to say this. Stop stealing content from other creators. This will be dealt with ASAP. After this, she went on a she was watching her videos like late at night. She posted this not long ago. It's early here in Spain, but it's like 3 or 4 in the morning in Canada, and she was taking down videos. I can't say the word that starts with an S and rhymes with biking. That's what she was doing. So in this next community post, this person, Señorita Yum Yum, posted a screenshot, and it says, your video has been taken down from YouTube, Beauty Beauty, Late Night, blah blah blah, and it was taken down by Chantal. It was removed for copyright infringement. And I was being told, I am not sure, Just Breezing did not confirm this, so this is not facts. This is just what people are saying. They're saying that Chantal took down Just Breezing's video as well. People are asking, where did your video go? It got taken down. Somebody said, don't worry about her pets. I watched the reaction of her video at the farmers market. You talked and paused all the way through and transformed adequately. Don't let the girls play you. Just Breezing did not confirm this. Again, she did not confirm this, but that's what's being said. Her video is gone. It said, when you click on the video, it said it was taken down by copyright infringement. So I don't know what that's about.
Just saying.
We have
I'm just saying. This has been discussed over and over and over again because of Gorlick, because of Monty, how much it would cost for her to take the reaction channels to court, especially those of us that are in the US. And with what she's doing with her channel, there's no way she's going to have the money to be able to come after all the reaction channels. There's just no way. Plus, there's been a good 5 to 10 new reaction channels that have popped up during this.
This was a post from or a reply on Facebook from 9 years ago, and he says that my bride is the most beautiful girl. So either he is married or he was married. I'm not sure if he's divorced or not, but he was married once. I'm just gonna leave that there. So thank you all for watching. This is just a little bit of an update for you guys. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.
Thank you, barbecue chicken. Let me get her link for you guys. I'm sure everybody probably follows her by now, but if you don't, you want to if you are into Gorlverse. Okay. BBQ chicken. There you go, guys. If you want to. Money for her to spend on these bum men she keeps attracting. Yeah. Well, she's not going to have the money to spend. I can't believe she almost 2 million views she erased. Barbecue, I saw it somewhere, Ryan. I was on the net looking for something and I saw that picture. Whose was it? Was it hers that we just watched that has the intro? Is it her? I can't. I gotta.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
I know, wow, now Scrub. Scrub is a man who sits in my passenger side with an Arabic music too loud, trying to get gonorrhea medication from me. Chi man. So I'm gonna try not to, but I've been crying on and off all morning. So.
But like I said, Lynn, she said he could have up to 4 wives. I was like, can you imagine Chantal with her jealous streak? Having to share a man with 3 other people? Chantal, nobody wants to see anything bad happen to you.
It's just that you're so self-destructive that things constantly do happen. Right, Lynn. And if he's already married, that would mean that he wouldn't be legally married to her, which would be a good thing as far as her money, although she's not going to be bringing money in if she keeps this up with her channel. I mean, even her vlogs that she's posting every day are like 7-8 minutes long. You think your Beezers are going to stay members when there's no member chats? That's the whole reason that people joined, was to be able to chat in her live streams, and now they can't. And you have your comments turned off. There's absolutely nothing in it for the Beezers. The ball was my favorite thing ever, Ryan. I died every time she was on that ball. Yeah, Lynn. I was telling my husband, I think I said this in the beginning of the stream, but I was telling my husband how, you know, reaction channels that are solely just covering Chantal, it's like a constant roller coaster, right? Because she goes through these arcs where she's killing her channel, and then her channel starts thriving because there's major drama. And then she starts killing her channel, and then it picks up. And it's the same thing with the reaction channels, because the reaction channels go off of what's going on in her life. So it's like a constant up and down. You really do have to cover more than just her. I wanted the ball to bob. I know. I absolutely loved it, Fish. It cracked me up. I'm surprised it didn't, Lynn. Do you guys think if Natter would go back with her, that she would go back with him? I agree. Yep. That's what made me leave. Hello, my name is Sarah. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. I think she would too, sadly. I think she tells herself she wouldn't, but I think she would. She is shook here. So many people stood by her through this. They wanted her out of that relationship for the betterment of herself. See, that super chat. What did that super chat say? Please, Chantal, I am a silent viewer. Please, you deserve love. You will receive love. Please leave him. See, there were so many like that really just wanted to see her out of it. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta watch it. Ryan, you know I have to now. I know, Lynn. She really does play with emotions of her Beezers. I know. That's kind of always been my thing. Like, I want to see her doing well. Let's see this one. Uh, Somebody queefed. Chantal, I am begging you, do not go back to him. He is volatile and cannot be trusted. You're not safe with him. Please, I love you. And so many of these people have gone because of her antics. I miss Jean. Chantal, he doesn't like Pete's because he can't control him. I think deep down you've known that this is not right, but you settle. Please leave. Right, exactly, Lynn. Yep. And you guys supported her, and she was lying to you. Those are the reasons that I ended up leaving. So many ended up leaving. It's like she has these waves, and she has told her Beezers, basically, if you want to go, go. Someone will be here to replace you. And it has been true. For every Beezer that leaves, she gained a new Beezer. But now she's not live streaming. There's no reason for people to become members because they're not getting any perks or anything. There's no reason for them to pay the $7 a month.
I don't want to get on your pride and like vent about this, but just lost and Lori better. Sorry, but Lori, you're in a relationship with those people and you're not really kids. Nothing to lose.
She totally was going to home BBJ for him. Yeah. Right, Ryan, you'd find them. Definitely. Whew, excuse me. Oh, is this where she goes to the U.S. strictly for like McDonald's or something? That's literally all it would take. Every single time she was around him, she wouldn't make it past 2 days. Yep, exactly, Lynn. Chantal, my abuser destroyed me and I've never recovered. I lost everything to get away from him. Right, Ryan? And then she thought she was going to get stuck there. That was what irritated the crap out of me, is he kept making such a big deal out of her living with Pete's, but he insisted they were only together for a week. If they weren't together, then who cares if she was living with her ex? Oh, look at that was EG. Save it for therapy. We don't need this crap from you again. I think he might be in jail too, Lynn. Well, and then he also has one this Wednesday. But somebody said, was it you, Lynn? Somebody said he wasn't on the docket for Wednesday. I know. Everybody misses EG. EG the OG. I bet if you left your CPAP so you have an excuse to go back. Yep. Honestly, I don't know. There are times where I thought she did purposely leave the CPAP so that she could come back. Other times, I think that she just was in such a hurry to get away from him that she left it. Man who beats women. Okay, he can't beat up a man, though. That was Curly. She wants Natter to hear all this, and then she'll go back to him. Watch. He's an abuser. Leave him. He's not a real man. Oh, I hope so, Lynn. I kind of don't. I think he's done with it, Ryan. I think, and I also think he's so, like, I think people would pick up if it was him. I think he's got a very unique way of talking. Oh, there's Willie. For what? So you come online to make people feel sorry. Yes. She would drop everything if Natter said he wanted her. Right, Lynn? Cheeseburgers with pickles. The one that shocked me, Ryan, was Accountable Beauty. Accountable Beauty is the man, too. You get this image of people when you see them in chat all the time, you know? So then when you find out they're a different gender or something, it's like, what? It kind of blows your mind. Postcard Club. Aren't the postcards supposed to be out now, Lynn? I thought she bought that thing where she was going to make them. Sorry. She bought that, and I was like, okay. So, I don't know. For me, it would be a lot easier to go to someplace touristy in your town and buy postcards and just address them and send them out, rather than buy something where you have to make the postcards and then address them and send them out. Like, that was more work for her. I don't know where in her head she thought that that was going to work out better. No one got their postcards still. Yeah, Lynn. No, she's not. And then she'll move and she won't even know where they are. She'll have tossed them in a garbage bag somewhere and never find them. Ryan. Lilith, no, say it isn't so. Lilith, you could never. It's so funny because when I was a Beezer, I blocked a lot of them. And then after I left, I realized, how truthful they were being. I had blocked EG at one point. I had blocked Julia. I don't think I ever blocked Accountable Beauty.
I'm just gonna weigh myself right now.
Good for you, Lynn, for, sticking to what you believe. See, nobody wanted to see this or. Willie says he doesn't think that's really natter because his use of periods and apostrophes are too good. But wasn't there like a little bit of hurt there, Lynn? Like I know there was for me when I left. Like, I really did want to see her do better. I still want to see her do better. I just don't see that it's going to happen. This is from November, Lilith, where she breaks down.
Oh, this is TBD, so there's no THC, but this is CBD, cucumber mint, sparkling water.
Ryan. A bloated gypsy Rose Blanchard. Yes, Lynn. Which is, in a way it seems silly, but I understand it now too as having my own channel. I understand it because honestly, like I say it all the time, my favorite part of streaming is you guys. I love the community. That's my favorite part of having a channel. And I get aggravated with her because I feel like she just does not take her community. She doesn't consider them in anything. Like right now. Like the month's worth of OnlyFans memberships that she never did anything for. The month's worth of Twitch members that she never did anything for.
Anybody? Are you kidding me? That's not really him. For real. See? Did I scream in my own face this morning? Is that really him? No, this is a member, so is that really him?
She needs a slower chat. Oh yeah, I bet that's who he means. Everybody would be in there begging her to unblock Pagan Grandma.
myself as a DV victim.
Okay, that wasn't cool. You don't see yourself as a DV victim?
You are responsible for my psychic problems. Actually, you are responsible for everything I'm feeling right now.
I had never been blocked, but I was always pretty mild. Like I didn't get nasty or anything. So there really was no reason to block me when I was a beezer. Yeah, she just said she doesn't consider herself a DV victim. Somebody's saying, yeah, Chantal, that is DV. Look at BBJ even looks better there. And that was, what, less than a year ago? She looks healthier there. You were blocked twice, Ryan. See, I don't like seeing her like that. Oh, really? Better?
Chantal, we've been together for 6 months. Please never kiss anyone's feet. You are not a dog. You deserve happiness, not misery lips.
I just want to love on BBJ.
Hurt me once, shame on you. Hurt me twice, shame on me. Hurt me multiple times, get the F out. No, shame on me. Shame on me.
Call the cops, get an escort. You are better off without him. I like reading the super chats.
No, shame on me.
Call the cops, get an escort, get your stuff out of his apartment, which she would never do, no matter how many times people told her. Look at Erie Pepperoni. You are better off without him. He needs you. You don't need him. Some people are meant to be seasonal. Learn from this. Shine in your light. See how many people that now have reaction channels about her that actually supported her?
Oh, come on. Erie Pepperoni. You're better off without him. You don't need him.
You literally have told your beezers they're replaceable.
Just to say this, please.
You literally told your beezers you will manipulate them.
He doesn't want me to talk to Bees. I'll never talk to him again. That's what he said.
She's going back there this weekend. Yep, exactly. Accountable beauty.
Hi!
You need a negative COVID test to come back to Canada.
I love you.
What was that about?
Go fuck someone else and give us another STD. I swear to God, I'm so fucking mad right now. Okay, I'm done. Because I don't want to fucking run my mouth anymore because... Oh, Wanderlust.
Sorry.
Consistent with the cycle, you'll be back from doing this stream. No, I won't.
Oh my gosh, that was an epic live, Ryan.
I want to go to the States. Monkey, what kind of represent recipes? Who did I owe an orange cake to? Get some gravy.
So, Lynn, I have a question. Everybody used to ask me, what made me leave, what was the final straw, stuff like that. And they always used to ask about how she treated us as beezers. And I always used to say, well, I don't feel like she mistreats the beezers that are there for the right reasons. I felt like she mistreated the beezers, that weren't there for the right reasons. But eventually, once I saw the light and everything, now I totally see her mistreating the beezers. Did you feel like that when you were a member? Like you were being mistreated?
Sweet talking, romanticized him in my brain. I have big time. Julie S. Welcome to Beezers or City.
Drink gravy through one of those twisty straws.
I fucking hate myself. I'm skeptical of myself too, Punky, so I don't believe you guys are being skeptical. Only because I don't trust myself with my feelings. I don't want to talk about him.
Oh, really, Ryan? Not Ivana. I love Ivana.
Honestly, I'm really hurt right now, actually. Ordering a puffer.
That was supposedly Natter that just said no one screamed at you.
Nobody screamed at me? Oh, fuck you.
Nobody scream at you. Don't play victim, big liar. That doesn't sound like Natter. Is that him for real?
Order a new puffer. I'll see if
Call your therapist, DG says.
Nobody scream at me? Oh, fuck you. If that's really you, fuck you. You're fucking...
Did she
really?
leave the chili powder there?
You never loved me. I left the chili powder, I left my fucking cinnamon, I left everything in town for you. Fuck you. Seriously. You are deranged. Nobody screamed at me? Smoking mirrors. That's okay, nobody's gonna believe you. Okay? So, and if they do, whatever. You didn't yell. Yeah, you're right, I should block him. You're getting blocked, so fuck you. I'll fucking block you. Fucking...
Same,
Seriously?
Blue. She never
liar?
blocked me, but...
No. Because not...
And I didn't really feel mistreated till I left, because I felt like the ones that she would spaz out on and stuff were the ones mistreating her, and so when she would go off, I always felt like that's who she was speaking to, not those of us that weren't being nasty, you know, until I left. Until I, you know, got a clear head and, you know, heard her say the things that she says about them being replaceable and about her manipulating them.
I don't think he is. Bye. Hi, user on this channel. And call me a cheater? What?
Never did she defend her true supporters. I agree.
Like, Apple. Like, not even answer a message.
Oh, yeah,
like,
Ryan.
Oh, sorry, maybe like one person.
Yep,
like,
she is.
You know?
Everyone has told her she could brick it, and she just won't.
Not even one. You know, I wish I had. Yeah, I'm not fighting. Car guy was not a lie. I did do it. I did go down on him. Sarah Kate. Well, he would be shutting his phone off. Yeah. Well, yeah.
No, you're not. It took her forever to finally turn his phone off. I don't know if to this day she's still paying his phone bill. Who knows?
The man at KFC wanted me. I did. I don't think there's no Wi-Fi.
The guy at KFC wanted her, y'all.
I know. I didn't cheat. Yeah, I doubt myself because, well, he says the clinic never called him, so he doesn't have it. He never had gonorrhea. So I gave it to myself. Oh, fuck. Anyway, I'm over the shit. I'm angry that I'm in this situation over and over. Like, I hate myself for that. Double arm shake. I'm hungry. Constantly gaslighting. All last night was him, like, giving me shit for being moody that morning. Remember when I wanted to go home? Well, I went home. I had supper with Pete. I ordered Pete's supper. All night. I fucking paid for that. And then, still in a bad mood today, somebody sent him that fucking message, and so he played what Pete was saying while I'm there, and he's like, let's go, like, right now. Like, he was fucking livid. I can't defend it anymore. I can't. It's, like, not possible. Like he told me last night, no more cards left. Well, me neither.
Here's her latest,
he really fucking
1 hour ago. In this vlog, I'm exploring Kuwait City, Kuwait. It's my first time in Kuwait, and I'm spending 5 days exploring the city, learning about the country, and eating lots of good Kuwaiti food.
It is draining. I feel just always drained. Like, why? Like, literally, we just lay in bed a lot of the time, and I still feel fucking drained. You call me a liar? Like, a real man, who cares about my feelings, would admit to being a piece of shit today?
No, I don't think she will care either, Lynn. Hopefully all the guys are on the path to iPad bricking.
Just to make me happy. Well, because if I don't...
Alright guys, I am going to end now. I will probably go back and edit the video to take out... Oh, see, I hate doing that. Anytime you edit your video after a live, it takes your comments all away. Oh, it doesn't matter. I have my comments up on the screen, so I'm good. So I will probably edit this to take out the Jackbox games just because people usually watch the replays when it's, you know, about Chantal. So if you see that that's missing, that's why. And when we play Jackbox next time, I'll have, you know, like a stream just dedicated to us playing. Usually in the evening, we get more people to play. Wait, no, she's not in Kuwait. That wasn't her. That was just a video that she found about somebody exploring Kuwait. See, it's this guy, Doug Bernard. Oh, all right. Let me do it now because I will forget, Ryan. It was Perfectly Imperfect. her last video, is it this one? Has no sweet tooth. Oh, she has 2 out today. Okay. We're just going to watch the intro on this one, guys. Oh my gosh. The ball!
On today's episode of Why You Always Lying.
I know it's Thanksgiving, but I don't really have much of a sweet tooth, honestly.
Oh, I guess
never have. I'm more of a salty person. I like salt.
It's only 3 minutes. We'll watch it. Yeah, for a while there, she was going to town on that fluff. She would take, I don't know how many candy bars she downed with that jar of fluff. She was just taking candy bars and dipping the chocolate bar right into the fluff. Sweets. I love me some sweets. I just don't like sweet drinks. Okay. That is going to be it for me for now, guys. I will see you next time. I appreciate all of you. Thank you to my members. Thank you to my mods. And thank you to everybody in the chat. I appreciate all of you. And I will see you next time. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up on your way out, guys. It really helps.